Etra saw it. I'm Karin. What I'm about to explain happened back when I just began working at a real estate company. Hi, this is Etra Real Estate Agency.
Hey, listen to this!
Yes, ma'am.
There's someone who does karaoke in the middle of the night at your apartment. It's keeping me up all night, so do something about it, will you?
Playback! Playback!
Oh my!
I understand. I'll be sure to send a cautionary notice to the apartment's residents. My job mostly revolves around apartment organization, repairs, and rent collection. Alright, I'm done for the day. Phew. Sasuji sent me a message? Sasuji is a high school friend of mine. Our workplaces are quite far apart, so we can't meet often, but she's still one of my closest friends. I wonder what she sent me.
Hey, Karin, it's been a while. Sorry to bother you when you're busy, but is it okay if we called when you have some time? There's something I want to discuss.
Did something happen? Hello, Sasuji?
Karin, thank you so much for agreeing to call.
It's actually about my dad.
Your dad?
Renaissance!
He's trying to get involved in real estate investment.
What? Real estate investment meant acquiring the real estate as well as its rent payments and sale profits. Basically, it was a way of gaining profits while also buying real estate. But real estate investment is highly risky. Depending on the situation, you might make lots of money or fall into debt. It's also pretty hard unless you know a lot about taxation. Might be a different story if he has that sort of connection. Does he?
Nope, we don't have anyone who's knowledgeable on taxation or the market around us. Dad just plans on acquiring the property and leaving the rest to an agency.
What? No, that's a terrible idea. It's too risky.
I could have guessed, but he doesn't budge no matter how much my mom and I try to convince him. Karin, please, I need you to stop my dad from doing something so stupid.
Sasuji. Okay, I'll try to think of something. In actuality, I had a vague idea of what kind of person Sasuji's dad was based on what she told me. Sasuji's dad had already spent buckets of money on foreign exchange and investment in the past.
Ew.
Don't worry, I promise, it'll work out this time. It's gonna be fine.
Each time, he dodged his family's request to stop with nonchalant replies, and inevitably end up failing as a result.
It's like I told you.
He works at a large company which nets him a hefty salary, but due to his various investments and gambles, they didn't have any savings.
But we have plenty of money.
Unless I make him stop, they'd acquire heavy debt sooner or later. The next day.
So you want to make him rethink his real estate investment?
That's right! Hideki-san, you're knowledgeable about that sort of thing, right? I don't know too much about investment myself.
Well, judging from your description, he seems like an overly optimistic idiot, so he's bound to fail. Your friend must be really desperate to rely on someone like you, who has less than a year of work experience.
Exactly, so I really want to help her out.
Okay, I accept. I'll join you in the discussion.
Really?
Yeah, I've also had my hand in real estate investment before. No guarantees on whether I'll be of help or end up further stimulating his interest, though.
Thank you so much!
I got it. So please, keep your distance.
A few weeks later.
That's a massive house.
Coming. Karin-chan, thank you for coming all this way.
We're so glad to have you here.
Thank you for the courtesy.
My dear, Sasuji's friend and her colleague have arrived.
Oh, so you're the ones. Sorry I had you come all this way. Man, to think that I'd make connections and even get to discuss with people like you. Thank goodness I made a daughter.
What? What the hell does he mean by thank goodness I made her? It's so obvious he's just a selfish geezer from the get-go.
Oh well, please, make yourselves comfortable.
So, what kind of investment are you thinking of?
I just thought of buying a place somewhere and then leaving the rest to an agency. It should be even more reassuring once I get a sublease agreement. I'll do negotiations to decrease the price as much as possible. I've always wanted to obtain what they call passive payments, you see?
You really think it'll be that easy?
I see. So you're saying you haven't had a single look at the properties?
Yeah, not yet. I've just been thinking of choosing a cheap second-hand one. One that's close to the station that was built recently.
There could be unforeseen incidents like earthquakes and fire. Have you thought of any measures against those?
Ah, right, of course, of course. In that case, I'll force the residents to pay for compensation.
From there, Hideki-san continued to detail issues regarding sublease agreements and the risk of discount negotiations, but
I'm sure I can make it work with the agency.
is what he said.
I've always been great at negotiations. Trust me, it'll be all right.
His responses only served to reveal that he only held baseless confidence and plans to make others do his dirty work.
I don't mean to brag, but I always scored the highest for business courses.
Someone please tell me how he could assume it'll work out based on that.
Akamatsu-san, I wasn't planning on saying this, but you're definitely the type of person who could never win an investment. Judging from what you said, all you think about is leaving everything up to others and earning money without any effort on your part. To put it bluntly, you're taking real estate investment too lightly. I've seen numerous people fail with simple-minded ideas, but you have them all beat.
Why do I have to be told like that from a youngster like you?
Sir, you've already failed at investment many times, have you not?
That's just because I was up against a bad opponent.
You may have been lucky with minimal damages until now, but real estate investment has a chance of leaving you with tens of millions of yen worth of debt.
It's true that real estate investment deals with a lot more money than before, but it should be fine. I heard investment has seen an upwards trend lately, and it's rare that you won't succeed. I'm confident that my negotiation skills are the best at my company, so I promise you that I'll convince my opponent. That's why.
That's why. Should be? All you said so far have been based on rumors or abstract ideas. You haven't done any research regarding the property or specific cases to support your claims. You're leaving it all up to others anyway, so nothing you say has any credibility to it. Don't you have anything to say? I can't believe you claim that you're good at negotiations. As I said before, if you fail at real estate investment, all you're left with is a mountain of debt. In that case, not only are you in trouble, but so are your family members.
My dear, it's just like I told you. That's right! It's time you stop your gambles and just save up like a normal person. Dad, please!
I understand.
And so, Sasuji's dad finally gave in and promised to step away from investment.
I'm just confused as to how someone like him managed to work at a large company in a high-ranking position.
However,
Damn it! Those bastards made me look like an idiot! They don't know a damn thing about me! Who do they think they are?
Dear, don't tell me you haven't reconsidered your actions.
Shut up! You bastards also joined in on them to make me look bad!
Sasuji's father didn't reflect on his actions whatsoever. After fearing that her husband would continue to exploit them, Sasuji's mom filed a divorce. Thankfully, she also worked at a high position in her job, so there wouldn't be any issues in terms of living expenses. On the other hand,
Damn it! Every single one of you is an idiot! But I'm different! I'll be successful no matter what! Alright, first I'll try this place.
after the divorce, Sasuji's father ended up investing despite all the red flags. As a result,
What the hell? Why is no one entering?
as expected, his understanding and predictions regarding the location were insufficient, and the insurance amount offered by the sublease agreement decreased. In the end, it didn't grant him any income. I've heard he currently suffers from tens of millions of debts.
Aren't we friends? Just let me stay for one night! Come on, please! I beg you!
Told you so.
I feel bad for my dad, but I'm so glad my mom decided to divorce him. You've always had a bizarre amount of confidence, but it seems like you finally reflected on his actions.
I'm so sorry!
Huh, I bet. But to be honest, I know I shouldn't comment on family business, but I don't think you should restore relations.
Yep, of course.
Good morning, Karin-kun.
Good morning. You scared me.
Azumi-san is calling you.
Again? In any case, it's quite pathetic to only realize your mistakes after troubling your family. Hello, this is Karin speaking.
Hey, listen to this!
I see. I understand. I'll be sure to. And I was reminded that there's no means of making money unless you put in the effort.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。これだけやめた方がいいと言っている人がいるのに行動できるのはある意味すごいですけどね。そもそも周りが止めている理由は過去の自分の失敗があるからというのに気づけないものですかね。それに家族がいるのであれば自分だけではなく迷惑がかかる人がいるのですから慎重になるべきではないでしょうか。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また周りの意見はちゃんと聞こうと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。